In this video, I'm going to break down how I took this photo and along the way, tell you some of the things I did differently from my usual process. I usually like to come up with ideas around a minifig, but here I started with this small mock. It's an apple cider trike. I've got a little apple here and a takeaway cup, but I thought that the trike needed to be in a cold setting for context, because otherwise it just looks like a keg of beer, right? So first, let me show you how I would have shot this, on my kitchen table. It's where I shoot most of my Lego photos, because I'm lazy. But the other day, we had a snow squall that left just a thin layer of snow on the ground, the perfect amount for Lego photography. Now normally I don't like transporting sets because it's a pain, but I brought out the corner deli set because my apple cider vendor needed to be in an urban environment. And because I brought that set out, I needed to bring a flash so I can light up the windows from behind. It's a trick I use with these dollhouse type sets so I don't have to bother with any unwanted background coming through. Next up, I took a small flash to use as my main light. Unlike my background light, I use a softbox on this flash to diffuse the light nicely over a larger area. Speedlight softboxes are pretty cheap. This one packs flat and is easy to put on. The main light is on a tabletop tripod pointed down at about 45 degrees to simulate natural light. And finally, I've got my camera with a macro lens and the trigger to control both flashes. The camera is on a Z-tilt tripod mount just to keep it off the snow. This is what it looks like without any of the flashes going off. And this is what it looks like with the background and main lights triggered. See how the background light casts rays through the windows? That's because there's some atmosphere in the air. And that atmosphere was actually my freezing breath. Turned out that lugging all that stuff in my arms and kneeling on the cold, wet ground was worth it. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.